provides students to connect, learn, and grow. So Connect, it's a community where all of you guys are kind of interested in technology and who are also interested in software development. And I remember a time where I was self-learning how to code, like doing some websites and all that. And I felt kind of lost because I didn't really have a community where uh, they were interested in software development. So a GDSC can help people like that who are asking themselves whether you're on the right track. And yeah, you can see many people who are interested, so you can connect with them and learn, gain new skills, because Google provides us with the resources that you can learn from. And yeah, you can grow with applying what you learn. So for example, Google Solution Challenge is a challenge where you provide solutions to local problems. So you apply what you've learned. We'll go into that about that later. Right. So the value of networking, see how others are doing and where you stand. There's a saying that you should only compare yourself with who you were yesterday and not to others. Yeah, I think there is a lot of good value in that, but seeing how others are doing, especially in software development, where you have to compete in the job market later on when you graduate, I think it's very useful to know how others are doing and what they're doing and what they aim to do. So that's the value of networking, I'd argue. Yes, so these are the resources they give us. So Angular, Android, Flutter, Kotlin, Maps Platform, Firebase, GCP, TensorFlow. And yeah, like it varies from front-end web development to app development, backend, cloud, and machine learning. Okay, so what's in it for non-technical people? So you have soft and applied skills, communication, leadership, presentation skills. Those are very fundamental and important skills that you should carry when you go out to work. Because, yeah, I think we all know that. And community management, we have a lot of factors that we can learn from during GDSC. For example, like acquiring sponsorships, because our club currently doesn't have a sponsor, and other schools in GDSCs, they sometimes acquire sponsorships from other schools and other companies to get like financial help and other stuff like that. And you can learn to uh, event planning, designing them, because to design an event and executing them properly is a very challenging job. I think the people who are in SRC know that because they do a lot of event planning and executing them, I think. And then, yeah, so that's for creatives and managers. And for creatives, you can learn how to do some marketing, content creating, and if you're interested, you could also go into UI UX design, which is something like app, what you see and how you experience the user interface. Yeah. So those are the good stuff of GDSC, like all the resources. And the benefits here are GDSC badges, GDSC certificates, and amazing swags. For example, if you complete a Google Cloud Study Jam, like I think the time already passed, but last time it was something like if you complete the program, you get a full set of hoodies and like backpacks and all kinds of good stuff. Amazing. And it's got like Google logos in them. So it's very cool to brag about it, you know? So yeah, those are the good stuff. So what do you need to do to get them are as you can see, normal members have to participate as an attendee at least once. So yeah, and that's pretty clear cut. And core members have to contribute as an organizer at least once. So I want engagement in the activity and in the community to get the badges, certificates, and swag. And I think the benefits are not only the badges and certificates. I think it's the telling of story to maybe in the job market later on, that you have all these evidences. Like today, later on, we're gonna have a photo session where we take a screenshot of all the attendees, like doing this like Google Developer Student Club posting. I think like, that's what they do. So we're gonna try that later. So uh, those kind of pictures tell a story that you are interested in development and you are aiming upwards. And I think that is another benefit that you can take away from GDSC. So how can core members contribute? We have three structures at the moment. We have tech, creative, management. And let's go with tech first. So tech core members can suppose we host a workshop about machine learning, beginner track, and then the tech lead is going to be the leader and distribute responsibilities to the core members about like how to create the content for the machine learning beginner track. And if you can help them, you are contributing in a way, and yeah, you are working as a member, and that's good. And for example, a creative team, you can also help our creative lead to manage Instagram, for example, or uh, give feedback to the posters, something like that. In management, we can help with lots of paperwork. We have so much paperwork to do, and we can get some help from that. Yeah. So that's how you contribute. And I'm I didn't share this link to you guys, so I would like you guys to scan this QR code to register so that Google knows that you are a member now. And by signing up, you can get a record of when you joined. So that's how Google knows. All right, I'll upload this slide in the Teams. So I'll go ahead with the next slide. All right. All right, a little more into Google GDSC of our school. We have mission, vision, values. And the mission is to trigger interest and share information by events. So we are aiming students to like get them interested and then maybe share a little bit of, I don't know, JavaScript, syntaxes, if else statements, something like that, or more practical lessons like apply Bootstrap in HTML or something like that. So those are kind of the examples of the events that we might be doing. And the vision is we aim to be an active community that helps with practical application. So we all learn theoretical knowledge from school, and then we kind of aim to bridge that theory and practical knowledge. Yeah. So yeah, that's the vision. And the values are progress, compassion, and inclusivity. Yep. And here's the organizational chart. We have faculty advisor, lead, co-lead, tech lead, creative lead, management lead, and the core members. And then we'll go into detail one by one. So we'll start with Dr. Wong Kang Xiang. I think he told me that he specializes in network. So that is something very unique that some GDSC members might be interested in. So we can get some knowledge from him if you want. Like you can go ask him or something. And you guys have network management classes, I assume. And yeah, sorry for the bad image quality. I just Googled Dr. Wong Kang Xiang and asked him if I can use them, and he said it's good photo. Go ahead. So what he does is he shares similar vision and he guides us into the right direction, and he'll provide feedback and suggestions on the events that we're going to post. So for example, if we have like an, I don't know, machine learning super advanced course to everyone who which might be too hard. If we say that to Dr. Wong Kang Xiang, he'll be suggesting that, oh, it's too hard, it's too advanced, it's too specialized. So that kind of feedback we're gonna get. So this is me. We're gonna oversee the community, take responsibility of how the events are gonna go, and maybe some tech lead or management lead or creative lead, if they're busy, I may fill in the spaces to get the events running. And yeah, my goal is to engage the members like today. And Ezreal Tay here is a student in Batu Kawan, and he is also in the same position as me. He oversees the community, takes responsibility, engage the members. And I think he is important because I'm in GT campus and Ezreal Tay is in BK campus. So we can have maybe more reach to the students that we can reach to. Yes. So next up we have Erwin Michael Chan. We can call him Michael. He has a good technical understanding, I think, and he manages event content and the technical content, right? He creates them and maybe runs the events with the core team. Yes, and he said he is quite confident with machine learning with Python. So maybe you guys can hit him up if you're interested. And next up we have Lo Wei Jane. We can call her Jane. And she helps our content reach more people by designing posters and manage social media, which is very important because our mission vision is to be helpful to other students to get more practical application to technical. Yeah. Yes. So we have Muhammad Ahmad Ali. We can call him Ali. He's the management lead, and he will spot and fill blind spots in our organization because our community is emerging, very new. So we're gonna have blind spots and very weak points throughout how the structure is and how our processes go. So he can help with that, and he will manage the paperwork with school and SSD, like all those event proposal forms, all that fun stuff. And lastly, GDSC community portal. He manages the QR code that you guys sent. So maybe we can, that's all. And we have Lee Chen Young Ryan. He's the treasurer, and the treasurers are going for budget procurement because I heard that we can get some money every month from SSD. I think like first come first serve. So yeah, and keep up with club accounts and seek sponsorships. And I want to note that he is the previous lead of our club, so he is very knowledgeable and is very outgoing. And I think you can say hi, and he's pretty nice. All right, so we have Melanie Kangling in secretary. She takes meeting minutes, knowledge management, and deal with documentation. And I apologize to Melanie because I'm talking a lot and and I'm kind of worried about her taking the meeting minutes. Like I suggest you to take maybe the slide, look at the slides, and like just summarize them. Don't write everything. All right, too much work. And the core team members, we have tech, creative management. Here, Michael, all yeah. As you can see in the middle, we have Loe Jane and creative team, and it's a one-man team. So I guess you guys can apply for creative team and give her some help. That'll be nice. And we have the members of 2022 to 2023. I apologize if your name is not in this, but I would like to thank you to joining us. Yes, I really thank you. And here I would like to pass on to Ezra, our co-lead, to what the possible events are. Right.
Okay, hello. So I'm Astro. I'm gonna be sharing on the possible events of what you will be having as part of the Google Developer Student Clubs. Next. Next. Okay, so first off, we have this hands-on workshop and the speaker session. So for example, you can see here, this that kind of hands-on workshop is where you go to that event and then you can do things like, for example, here you can add a map to your website using JavaScript with your respective teams and participants, and then basically you chat as in your network, and then after that, when you're done, you go home. Okay. Then for the speaker session is where we'll invite a speaker. So for this case, it can be from Keysight, and then you'll come to the venue, and then they'll talk about how you can increase your employability in the software field. Next. So this study jam, it's basically it's kind of a study group thing with other members that you can actually just for instance here, you can complete the developer clubs beginner Android study jam over the course 4 weeks, and then after 4 weeks, then you can earn something like badges, and then if you do well, you can actually get a working app, for example, that kind of thing as a project. Next. So this is the Google Solution Challenge 2023. So this kind of involves UI UX designers. So as you can see here, front-end developer and then 2 back-end developers that gather as a team. So they'll come with an app that can help with what you can see here, clean water and sanitization in a rural community to help these poorer communities. And then you can actually submit your prototype as a school representative, sort of. Next. So these are another one of the things is we can attend physical events as a Google Developer Club. So for example, this Georgetown Dev Fest 2022 will be on this date, as you can see in details here. So basically this is you attend there, and then there'll be talks, there'll be workshops, and then you can go there and you can network with other people. And it's kind of similar to what event we previously had called the Google I/O. So you have these workshops where you can choose which workshops you go to, and sort of again, you can attend, you can learn, as well as you can network with other people, that sort of thing. Yep. Next. Okay, so this is kind of a timeline of a yearly thing of our Google Developer Group. So let's start with January to March, quarter 1, where we have these challenges where all the this thing begins, and then we have like workshops and like these project building activities that will continue. And then after that, after you're done with all that kind of workshops and projects, then April to June is where you showcase what you have, like that kind of things that you have. And then for July to September on the Q3, it's where you choose like a new lead, and like it's where a kind of a fresh start, like you set up clubs, you prep to hand over to new leads, new positions that come up, that kind of thing. And you can see like regional DSC lead summits begin. And then on the last quarter, October to December, is where you'll continue your usual thing, like your workshops and project building activities and sort. Next. Okay, so now that we have already covered like quite a bit of stuff there, so this is you can the first, I think, one person, right, table, like one person can win, like the number one can actually win swag for this card. So just go to kahoot.it, or you can just scan the QR code, and then we'll just have a small quiz. I will give the key in a minute. Just hang on.
Ezreal, should I
Oh yeah,
let
I
you
think I
share
would.
the screen?
Yeah. I think I'll share the screen.
Okay.
Well, okay. I will share the screen now.
Okay, Ramya, I'll upload the slides in Teams, so maybe you can get the QR code there.
Can you guys see
Is
the
that
screen?
fine?
I hope you guys can see the screen. The pin is right there. I'll just put it in the chat just in case. We'll just give you maybe like 4 minutes. I think we'll just wait for a while. Like then we'll start. Just wait for everyone to come in. It should be around 20. Should be around 31. So plus minus should be a few more. Okay, we have 37 people here. Is anyone coming around? We'll start in half a minute. I'll give you half a minute. 8:38. Okay, I'll assume that everyone is here, so I'll just start the Kahoot. Any more? Okay, I think that's all. Okay, I'll start it now. Okay, the first question is choose the founders of Google. Right, the correct answer is actually Larry Page and Sergey Brin. Yeah, not Mark Zuckerberg. So, okay, anyway, and it's not Bill and Melinda Gates. Bill Gates is actually the founder of Microsoft. So, okay, anyway, next. Okay, good job. All right, next question. Which year was Google founded? Okay, the correct answer is 1998. You can Google it up yourself. Okay, next. Oh, congrats, Ali. All right, let's go on. All right, who is the current CEO of Google? Okay, most of you got it right. The correct answer is Sundar Pichai. Larry Page is actually the founder, so it's not same as Sergey Brin. It's the founder. It's not the current CEO. So I don't know whether they did or not. I think not. I don't know lah. Okay, but they're not the CEO, current CEO. Okay, next. Okay. Select the technical resource provided by Google for the Google Developer Student Club. This is actually a free question. It's like a free marks for you. It's basically all the above. So, yep, this is four of it. It's all the technical resource that's provided by Google. Congrats, Ali. You're still in the top place. Okay, guess the logo. Okay, most of you guessed it correct. So from the logo, it looks like kind of looks like a letter F. So it's quite relatively obvious. It's Flutter. Okay, nothing.
Thank you.
All right, next. In what year did Google acquire Android? Yeah, okay, at least most of you got it correct. The answer is 2005. Okay, and Google did not start out with Android. Android was actually acquired by Google. So, fun fact. Right, next. Okay, Ali's still in the lead. Wow. All right, this is a true or false question. So, Google's current net worth is actually currently more than Apple's. Believe it or not, it's false. Actually, Apple has has a higher net worth compared to Google. You can Google yourself to ask me why. So, okay, next. Okay, where is Google's headquarters located? Okay, so I think most of you got it correct. It's actually in California, United States. The rest are not correct, obviously. Okay, next. Wow. Okay. All right, the latest version of Android is Android as of the current one. Okay, I think the majority also got it correct. So it's actually Android 13, which was released quite recently ago. So it's actually 13. Right, now you know. Oh, congrats, Michael. Right, next true or false question. Gmail was actually launched on April 1st, 2004. Yes, the answer is correct. It's actually launched on April Fool's. Yeah, fun fact. Okay, anyway. Wow. Congrats. Okay, true or false question that students from both Batoka and Georgetown campuses can actually join our Google Developer groups in Penang. It's kind of a relatively easy question. I don't think anyone will get it wrong. I think most of you got it correct. For whoever put false, are you okay? No, just joking. Okay, next. The answer is yes, okay. Anyone, as long as you're PK and GT, you can join, right? Okay, this is who is the current lead of Batoka? I'm glad no one actually got this wrong. So well done, well done. At least you know who the lead is. All right, that's all for now. Let's see the podium. Number 3, we have Ali. Then number 2, we have Michael. Then number 1, we have KM. Congrats. Yeah, also congrats to you, Darren and Chen Yuen, the runner. Okay, I'll pass. I think my here is done. I'll pass the time back to Tae Woo. Congrats to those and thank you for participating on the Kahoot.
Okay. Kin Nam? Is it it?
KM. It's
KM?
KM. Yeah, KM.
Kimman. He can access. Okay, Ramya, you know who he or she is, eh? So I would like to hand him a little swag for him later on. So I'll get in contact with you, Ramya, later. All right. So do we have questions for DDSC? Okay, we can ask in the group chat later on if we have questions. And let's do a little photo session where I want you guys to turn on the webcam with the digital background. Okay, let's see those handsome faces. Right. Hey James. Oh, so many people. Hey, nice. Good. Right. All good. We 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 have a unspoken rule for GSCs where you kind of do this. You see the resemblance. You see the logo there. Yeah. Okay. So all right. Let's do it. Wait. Okay. How should I take the screenshot though? Wait. I can't take the screenshot when I'm doing this. So you guys do it. All right. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Shot. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Shot. All right, that's cool. That's cool, guys. All right, so the photo session's done, and you guys can go ahead and have dinner. Thank you for your time, and let's aim up together. And I mean that. All right. Thank you. That's all. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.